Just me. All right, so let's play a little bit of Nancy Pelosi, cut 504.
Mm-hmm. This is from just earlier this week.
That any of this equivalence of both sides, this or that, no. We never treated President Bush the way they treat President Obama. It's no use whining about it. We just have to get people out to vote.
Yeah, there's no use whining about it because it's not true. And people will say, well, they've got really short memories, don't they? No, they're just lying sacks of crap. That is just a flat-out, unadulterated
I don't know if people,
lie.
though, I don't know if people recognize, I don't know if people who are not thinking, okay? I don't think most of the people in the media are thinking anymore. I don't think most politicians are thinking anymore. And I'm afraid that I think a lot of...
So do you think they do have short memories?
No, I think that they were just right. You can call people whatever you want when you're right.
Yes, that could be.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they just think they're right. So we never treated that right. We never treated him like that. Well, of course we said horrible things about him, but he was wrong.
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Of course. We're going to stand up against Hitler.
Obviously.
Here's
a couple of things that were said.
We never treated President Bush the way they treat President Obama.
You are a liar, Mr. Bush.
They said, are you saying the president is lying? I said then and I say now, I am stating a fact. The president is wrong and he knows it.
You don't have money to fund the war or children, but you're going to spend it to blow up innocent people if we could get enough kids to grow old enough for you to send to Iraq to get their heads blown off for the president's amusement.
A veto by the president? Gee whiz, who would be afraid of him? He's got a 29% approval rating. How in the world could anybody be afraid of him vetoing a bill? I can't imagine why anyone would care about that.
The truth is that Bush just likes to blow things up in Iraq, in the United States, and in Congress.
You're a fascist. Get them to print you a T-shirt with fascist on it.
Bless his heart, President of the United States, a total failure, losing all credibility with the American people on the economy, on the war, on energy, you name the subject.
Iraq is George Bush's Vietnam.
So I say to President Bush, understand that this Congress has done what the American people ask us to do. You listen to the American people for a change.
Congress did not act last year on my proposal to save Social Security.
And listen to the Democrats.
Only this president, only this one, only this one has received the kind of attacks and disagreements and inability to work. Only this one.
We never treated President Bush the way they treat President Obama.
Unbelievable.
Michael Moore, then you've got statements like, I would like to apologize for referring to George W. Bush as a deserter. What I meant to say is that George W. Bush is a deserter, an election thief, a drunk driver, a WMD liar, and a functional illiterate. Come on. I mean, it was over and over and over with these people.
So what are we trying to gain out of this? Because we all know. I mean, we're preaching to the choir on this. We know. What are we trying to gain out of this? What do we get out of this other than more frustration? I mean, I'm glad you play it, and we have to play it. We have to be aware of what people are saying. But now let's turn and look at ourselves and say, let's make sure we don't do that. Let's make sure we don't become
call this president the same names.
We can stand up for truth. We can stand up for truth.
Yeah, but we don't have to.
We don't have to call names. We don't have to do that. Let's just stand up for truth, and let's make sure that we also recognize what we're saying. So when it's passed, we can look back and say, yes, I did say that, and I said that with compassion. I said that with love. I said that with honor and respect. I can't say that I've said all of it like that because I was going for, let's make sure people understand what's going on.
Yeah.
Let's make sure people understand what's going on. Let me get people to watch and understand what's happening.
And we were also pissed.
Yeah,
a lot of
times pissed.
Yeah, we were.
And I'm not pissed anymore. I'm done with it, and I want to fix it. I just want to move on. And I think most people are that. We just want to move on and let's fix the things.
But you're right. When this is over, people will go back and say, "Well, here's what they said about Barack Obama."
Yeah,
and